Hey Giant Nation, thanks for clicking on that video. You clicked on it because you obviously saw the title that the Giants, um, it's a, okay, so maybe the Giants aren't going to go after him, but it's always good to talk about potential free agents. So the Jacksonville Jaguars um, are going to be releasing some of their veterans. Marcel Darius is one of them, defensive tackle. Um, and then AJ Bouye. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that right. Um, and I think they're doing this because everybody really wants Yannick Ngakwe. I don't think it's going to happen. I think they're trying to free up space to sign him, but they're gonna have to get. I mean, you release Bouye, he was a good cornerback. So let's talk about Bouye. He's 6 foot or 6 foot one. I had it. My notepad disappeared, so I had all my notes, but it's gone. But good memory. He went to UCF for college. At the combine, he ran a 4.55 40, so he's not the fastest of cornerbacks. But he ran a very good three cone. Um, so that's he's quick, he's agile. Um, the good thing about Bouye is he can play the outside, the one or the two guy, or he can also come inside and play that nickel slot. Now that's big for um, if you're. I mean, if the Giants were to sign him, that would be big for the Giants because you have Julian Love who could play safety and that nickel. Um, DeAndre Baker, you gave up picks last year to move up to get Baker. He needs to come to fruition as a good cornerback. And at the end of the year, he made strides and he was better. Um, but you get a Bouye who I think is class wise and technique wise, I would say he's a step above Janoris Jenkins. Janoris Jenkins, rightly so, was very unenamored, if that's even a word, with the Giants organization. Um, the unfortunate part about AJ Bouye, I think he's going to command in the 13 to 16 million dollar range. But everybody, they don't know about Bouye because the bigger cornerback at the time was Jalen Ramsey. And when Ramsey was traded to the Rams, Bouye became the number one. He had 65 tackles this year, and 65 or 66, and interception. Um, so he's got the technique, and I mean he was an undrafted um, pickup in 2013 by the Texans, um, and then in 2017 the Jaguars were. I mean, people were impressed enough with him. The Giants even in 2017 tried signing AJ Bouye, but the Jags ended up signing him with 5 years, $67.5 million. That's a good chunk for a undrafted free agent cornerback. So he's got very good potential. It's just going to come to the question of do the Giants want to spend that much, 13 to 16 million, when maybe they can get a Bradbury from the Panthers for maybe 8 to 12. Yeah, I don't think it. You don't need to. I don't go to the draft unless you get Okuda. If you get Okuda, fine. I don't think you need to go to the draft to get a corner. Maybe a late round where you can um, coach him and train him properly. But the Giants have enough needs where I think the cornerbacks are young enough and good enough where if they got a Bouye who could teach and show these young guys what it takes to be an NFL cornerback, it would be good all around. So that's just what I think. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Hit like, my kid's phone charging. Hit subscribe. Everybody who subscribed to the channel, thanks. Again, it's a Giants channel. Obviously, I always wear the hat and my Giants garb. So, thanks for watching. Everybody have a good night.